This is our 2011 bear hunt that myself, Gary, and Stephanie were all part of, and I've already been baiting now for months, and it took us 9 years to get this tag, all of us. And we got 4 stands out, which is nice. I know a few of the locals up there that let us hunt on their property along with my property. So
even though we only had 3 hunters going, you decided that we should have a backup station just in case. So
yeah, one extra station.
We did. Most everything we did was on ATVs as far as the baiting. We had stations basically probably 20 miles apart.
Yeah.
And we basically hit them all running here, there, and everywhere on our quads. And it did work. It wasn't as much work as it sounds like because we actually had a lot of fun running quads. So.
Yeah.
We'll put the other stand in right above here, but we will have to cut some branches out probably to twist that around.
Along with the baiting and stuff we had put in our stands yet, which again wasn't that hard to do, but it made it interesting and fun. We had, we had cut limbs out, and
we never argued once about which tree to use the stand, which tree to use for the stand placement, and which angle for the camera guy.
Yeah. When Gary gets done cleaning out a spot on a tree, it looks more like a telephone pole. There's usually nothing left to it, but it still all worked,
So we checked the cards and we see that there's bears coming in at all different times and on all 4 of the baits. So we got a couple of big bears coming in, so we're all pretty excited to go out and try and get one.
What's this all about?
Well, we gotta I always mix chips with pizza crust. That's what we do.
We throw all kinds of snacks in?
No, that's wrong.
My garage was filled from the floor to the ceiling with, what do we have, like
potato chips.
I think we figured we actually had over 1,500 bags of assorted potato chips. Besides all the other stuff.
Yeah, not to mention, pizza crust and everything else that we baited with. So.
This is good stuff right here.
Oh yeah? I can just smell that stuff, man. You can smell the strawberry, man. Strawberry is strong. We'll mix this all up, put them in 5-gallon pails, and we'll be ready to go. Looks good, don't it? Cheese popcorn, chips, pizza crust, strawberry banana pie filling. We got it all.
Well, we're gonna go, this is the bog brook. This is where we get our minnows for fishing at night. We're gonna try to get some nice big suckers. The bigger the bait, the bigger the walleye. That's a true story. True fact.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go down to the bog here and hopefully we'll get some.
Yep. We have our bear tag this week, but we can't start hunting until Wednesday, so we're gonna try to do some walleye fishing. Perch has been doing pretty good too, so got to get the bait, and we don't want to buy bait. We
It's
do it
all
the old-fashioned
possible
way.
at the Merkes Mile.
That's
Fish, hunt, and drink. Did I say drink? Is that bad?
Oh, there's a nice one right up in front of you.
He's gonna... Okay, whenever you want to lift. Can I lift it?
Go ahead.
Well, finally the hunt came around and we were all set to hunt. After doing all that traveling, we all had to make sure our bows are on the money, so we decided to do a little target shooting and get our bows all set up and ready to go for the actual hunt.
Are you filming that?
So then it was finally opening day. Most of the activity on the cameras were showing all the bears coming in just before dark. So it really didn't pay to hunt in the mornings, and we actually talked about just fishing, but waiting 9 years, I just couldn't help myself. So Tom and I decided to go out and give it a whirl opening morning.
What
We finally, after 9 years, got our bear tag. Most of the hunters are still sleeping, so we got to keep it a little quiet. Most of the bears been showing up a little bit later in the day, towards evening. But like I said, it's been 9 years. We're gonna go out and try opening morning. It seems like it's a really nice morning. It's a cool 40 degrees right now. I don't know, I think we should go back to bed. The winds are about 40 miles an hour this morning. Oh well, we'll give it a shot.
It was pretty much uneventful, so as it turned out, sleeping in was a much smarter move.
Well, we didn't shoot our bear this morning, so we're back at it tonight, and maybe luck will be with us and we'll have a big bruin come in. Let's hit it.
After not seeing no bears in the morning, we decided to go back and hunt the same stand at night. So Tommy and I went back. We hunted for about 2.5, 3 hours, and to be honest with you, it was just starting to get dark, and we were actually thinking about throwing in the towel. Figuring the first day was going to be uneventful. But I thought I heard something behind us. So we decided we just better wait, and then about 5 minutes goes by, and all of a sudden, sure enough, here come a bear coming right into the bait. Bear came into the bait, and lo and behold, I don't know what happened, but instead of going and tipping the bait barrel over, he got a little nervous and he started to back up, and he turned around without going into the bait, and he actually started to leave. So I decided it was now or never, and I pulled back.
I got good blood.
You got good blood?
It looks like good blood right there. Where's the arrow?
Right here. Where do you see blood? Right here. Oh, yeah.
That's good red blood too. Now if it's
So you turn your lights off.
You want to light a knock?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't get much penetration.
Well, went to here.
Yeah.
Well, looked all morning for my bear, did not find it. I gave all the 4 guys that participated in top notch, because we had such little blood and we worked our butts off following trail after trail, find a speck here, find a speck there. Make a long story short, we looked for about 5 hours this morning, finally the bear crossed a logging road and we could not figure out left, right, straight ahead, or if it backtracked on us. So we finally just had to throw in the towel and give up. So obviously my pride is a little hurt. I'm not what you would call in a real good mood. My spirits are low. But you know, that is part of hunting, and you got to do what you got to do, and that's hunt. So we're going to go back and give it another shot, and hopefully the outcome will be better.
Tommy and I decided that we need to go to a new stand because we were in and out of that woods all day long. We had high hopes for this spot because this spot actually was showing that there are a lot of bears coming in. So we were really excited about this, but unfortunately we sat till way past dark and seen nothing but, I think we seen a little red squirrel run around, that was it. But the good news is when we got back to camp, found out that we did have a shot that was made.
Yeah, so second night I hunted in a food plot the whole time, and I'd sat there the night before and didn't see much, and I had one come in. He came in pretty early, and this is really the first time that I'd seen a bear come in like in that setting, and I didn't know if it was the big one or the little ones or what, but he came in, did knock the bait over, and I shot, and I'm pretty positive that I made a good shot, and he turned right around and ran out into the bog where he came in. And so I got down, and I think I texted Tommy and waited for everybody to get back because everybody was out at different places hunting. So we got back and I told them, and we were gonna let it sit, but we kind of got excited and, you know, wanted to go and look, and my dad and I had gone up and there was a pretty good blood trail. So we
really good really good blood trail.
yeah, so we decided to go and look for it.
Hey, shine a light on this. I'm gonna follow you.
Okay, I don't know if that's enough blood to get them or not, but
Well, it sure looks promising, I can tell you that. Holy cow. It looks like a ketchup truck got in an accident and spilled.
Look at this up here. Everybody shine a light on this.
Oh my gosh.
Holy, what a bloodbath. You seen it?
look at this, Tom.
You in here?
Look at it. It's never stopped. It's never stopped.
This is... She said, I think I got a good hit. I think she was right. That's what it looks
It's gonna
like.
be laying right here on the trail somewhere.
Oh yeah, it can go. So quiet. This is where he took his wild turn to the right.
Yep, I see it.
You see the bear?
Nope. Yep. Holy crap, yeah.
I have no idea where they are.
Yeah, it's right there.
The bear?
Oh,
There it is.
It's still alive. It's still alive.
Get back.
It's still alive.
You were what, 10 feet from a 400-pound bear?
That bear was huge.
Tom, did you see how it was sitting?
Did I see that right?
I didn't see the bear.
It was sitting.
I don't know. We took
Did I
too
gut
many
shot?
turns. No.
Oh,
Did you?
Well, how else is it still moving?
All right.
there's no way in heck a bear could lose this much blood
It's
in
still
a
running.
one.
Still running.
Okay, I wasn't even trying to be funny when I asked if I got shotted, because
Well,
I'm totally shocked.
I almost walked right up to it.
It's the Antichrist
One lung.
bear.
I gotta believe it.
I didn't
one
see
lung.
my
Well, yeah.
arrow in
Well,
it.
she did quarter it. You know what I mean? I think he's dead. He was laying here, like you said. He diverted himself, and he made it here, and he's like, oh. And then when we actually got up, because he didn't turn around and warn us, he
didn't.
kept his head forward.
I just saw his head literally shift
Yeah.
a little bit like this, and that
Yeah.
was enough to scare
His
the
head
crap
was
out
down,
of me.
and it's like he just picked it up, and it's like, oh, I gotta go one more time.
We
And
let it
this
sit the rest of the night. We'd gone up to the lodge for pizza, and we had about 8 people come back the next morning at 8 o'clock, and we went and walked 300 yards every direction, all around, looking for it. And I think we looked 2 days for it actually, and we ended up never finding it. So
I can tell you, 40 years of hunting, I've never seen a blood trail so heavy in my life.
Yeah, when we came out of that bog, all 4 of us had blood from our feet all the way up to our waist. What I'm trying to say is she did everything right. She made a beautiful shot, waited, did everything right. There was absolutely nothing wrong. The only mistake was made is we just pursued this bear a little too soon.
You can see.
bait station. We got here quite a bit late. We were busy tracking Steph's bear all day long. It's actually 5 o'clock. We usually get our stands about 3. Unfortunately, we got here late. I don't know when it happened, but our bait's been hit since we baited this morning. Hopefully the bear will be back. It's the last night of the hunt. Hopefully something will come in and we'll go home successful. Wish me luck.
After a couple of nights sitting and not seeing anything besides a few squirrels, we were actually getting ready to hang it up a little earlier, and just because we were all a little distraught and feeling a little bad, but we figured we better hang in there, and sure enough, just, you know, you hear the old saying, it's like the last day, the last minute, and sure as heck, that's when this bear come walking in, and he came in, and I have really a tough shooting lane. Tom was set up with his camera to my right, and he could actually see the bear come in first, and I could see the bear, but I knew I couldn't get a shot, so I had to wait him to actually clear the bait before I could pull back. He made a turn and he walked back the other way, and I was afraid I think he actually was winding us a little bit because he kept checking his wind, and I was at a full draw, and I was a little paranoid about releasing my bow because he was always looking right at us, and I knew if I, you know, let up on my bow, he would catch that movement, that would be the end of the hunt, and I knew it was our last night. So I held my bow and I held my bow. I held a little longer, and I think we watched the video, and it was actually almost a full 3 minutes. I was at a full draw.
broadside shot when he was there. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. I just couldn't get my pin settled on him.
He was only there for a second.
I know. He just stood there. I was just about getting ready to blast him. I wanted to release my bow in the worst way and get resettled.
I don't know how you had to like reset yourself 3-4 times. I can't imagine how your arm feels right now.
It don't feel good. It was a nice bear.
It was a real nice bear. Yep. was exciting, to say the least. I can't stop shaking right now.
Well, you guys seen it. Before we went into the stand tonight, my comment was, it's the last day. And I know we've seen it on video before, but this is for the truth. The last day, down to the last minute, bear came in. Not sure how great of a hit it was. We're going to go back and look at the video. We're definitely going to leave this overnight and come back in the morning and try to find it. So you couldn't ask for a better ending, hopefully. Hopefully tomorrow will be the best ending. Time for a beer.
So Gary wasn't the only one that got to redeem himself.
I want to hear the story. Let me hear
I got
the
it on
story.
video.
All right, let's hear the
You got it on
story.
video
I
too?
got it on video.
What time of day?
It was, I think, it was probably like 6:40. I was just about to look at my watch and I happened to look to the left and he was in the little opening there. So then he walked forward and I took my glove off in my pocket. I turned my phone on and everything, started recording, I grabbed my bow, and then he came in and he was still in the brush, but he stood up and looked, and then he came in and came in and then he ran out and came back in and he was facing right at me. I couldn't get a shot. Something kind of startled him and he turned around and presented a shot. We both reviewed the footage and we both felt that we had really good shots, but from the previous happenings of the other two bears, we decided to let them sit overnight. Rain wasn't forecasted, so we felt pretty good about that, and lo and behold, we woke up early the next morning and it was raining.
Please let it stop raining.
This is a nightmare. I think it was 30 to 50 yards.
No, 30 yards probably at best.
Came in, ran out, came back, laid down, was facing me, and then after about 10 minutes, he turned right around and was, well, we decided he was quartering towards.
Just a little bit, pretty much broadside.
And I shot him perfect.
I'd say.
Right here's the hole, I could see it. Shot it right here, it came out here. That was perfect broadside.
And it died within
Steps.
30 yards.
Just
30
steps,
yards.
yeah.
So
30
you should
yards
all
in
shoot
seconds.
fixed 3-blade broadheads. Shot it with a bow, my brand new bow. And
The man.
then we went over to look for Gary's.
It's like I said, it rained pretty hard and we could not find no blood, and we just assumed he stayed on the main trail and ran into the woods, so we kind of went that main trail and we spent a lot of unnecessary time just kind of scrolling through the woods. But where the main trail split left, we followed left. Where it went right, we followed right, and where it went straight, we followed straight. You know, every scenario we could find, we took, and then we basically kind of gave up and we went back and they said, well, did we ever check the main trail going down the hill? And we all looked at each other. Well, no, I didn't walk it, Tom didn't walk it, you didn't walk it. I said, well, we better walk it, and we took 10 steps and it was like, oh, well, right here some blood is, and
It was like, whoo, what's that smell?
yeah, we followed this thing about 30 yards, and like I said, we actually smelt it. Unfortunately, the coyotes did get a hold of my bears through the night.
Hey, I got my bear! I got my bear!
Boom!
And you know, you do what you think is right and it turns out wrong, and so you change your scenario, and we were wrong again. We should have actually checked for my bear that night. If we would have looked for my bear that night, we probably would have had it found and all intact, and then the coyotes wouldn't have had it.
And just so all you guys know, I know a lot of people don't like expandable heads, but I shot mine with an expandable Rage 3-blade, and it did the job.
So it was a fun hunt and it turned out good. That's the main thing.
Except for the fact that it was the last night you guys got yours, and I waited for 9 years and I baited all summer and I didn't get one. That really sucks.
Congratulations.
We couldn't have done it without you, though.
Yeah, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Your food plot. What did you plant here?
Nothing.
We're getting ready to go bear baiting.
This is part of the fun of bear baiting, huh?
Yeah. But you know, I'm not sure if the bears would really eat this. Is it any good? Yeah, Paul, pretty good. I thought, oh, this is gonna be easy. Wait, they got little.
Listen to you guys complain. You got this on? These guys complain when I've been doing this all summer long. Since the beginning, end of April, beginning of May.
Cream rolls.
They've got, what, about 25, 30 cupcakes open, and they're already complaining.
Cosmic brownie.
And I want you to know that it's
Bear
cold out
love 'em.
too today, but we're not wearing heavy jackets because this is hard work. We're sweating our butts off.
Yeah.
This ain't easy. You don't have to wear it. I'm just saying it's colder than what.
Yeah, I know it is. Think I was just fucking born yesterday? I'm older than you, you stupid fuck.
Well, we were talking about if you're way up there and then the distance of the shot, it's not as good. You know, every time I come here, I get fucking rained on. So, but I mean, there's nothing saying that we couldn't move this. Huh? I didn't.
What?
Oh, you're the ones who are usually swearing, not me.
Okay, the pike we gotta leave go. Got it, nice little black crappie. Nice little black
Don't
crappie.
let him go there.
Where are we gonna leave him go?
On the bog side.
On the bog side? I guess we leave him go too then. Now that is not funny. Anybody laugh at some poor bastard falling in the water, that just ain't right. You okay?
Yeah. I hurt my thumb.
I was, now we got a nice clean hat.
That's a big bear, I'll bet. Holy man. That's one pile of dung.
Wow, this is hard work. Oh, you're supposed to.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Turn the camera around once. Look at this. See this? I cut all this wood.
You cut all that?
Yeah, okay.
Yourself?
Yep, myself. Thank you.
Oh my cow.
He's over here to the right. Look at all the blood laying up there.
That ain't blood.
Bullshit it ain't.
They're leaves.
Tons of blood.
That's tons of blood.
Is it?
Shit, yes.
Okay.
Oh, don't swear on the camera, Tom.
And just for the record, you did everything right. My fault. We have that bear. She killed a bear. She had a 400+ pound bear.
At least we can agree on one thing, it was your fault. Now.
Yeah, well, it was definitely my fault.
Well, it's going to be the last night. Can't complain. We've seen bears. Everybody's gotten some shooting, it seems like. That was stupid.
Coochie coochie coo.
Sammy.
No, like this. Rock-a-bye, baby. He's out of gas.
Starting off on the right foot.
Hey, there's always tomorrow.